And by no means, when I make these videos talking about LeBron James in comparison to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan's character, I'm never saying that LeBron James is a perfect human being. I'm never saying that he never does anything wrong. I'm never saying like, that he's just 100% pure individual at all, right? I highlight things that he's done that I respect, and I feel like it's some solid behavior, solid stuff, and that's it, man. But it's just always interesting to me when I see Kobe Bryant fanatics and Michael Jordan fanatics who are LeBron haters, and they use a morality angle, and I be like, do y'all know who the fuck that y'all root for? Do y'all see the shit that they do? Have y'all heard the stories about these individuals that y'all trying to say, how can you root for somebody like LeBron? And I'm looking like, have y'all heard about the shit that how Michael Jordan has treated people? How Kobe Bryant has treated people? Like, get up out of here with that, dog. Like, and I think about when people say things like, let's be for real, man. They criticize, I'm seeing now, oh, LeBron James, he unfollowed Kendrick Perkins because Kendrick, yeah, he did that because Perk intentionally is taking things out of context in order to appease LeBron haters in the media. He doesn't want to be called a shill for Clutch Sports. He doesn't want to be called a journalist or a talking head who's paid off by Clutch Sports. So in order not to seem paid off by Clutch Sports, he overreacts to LeBron and giving Kyrie Irving praise. And in the midst of him praising Kyrie Irving and him saying, man, he says, damn, I wish he was still my teammate or something like that, right? I wish he was still running with me. Oh, you making it about you. You making it about you. Why he even talking about Kyrie? Why Kyrie? Why he bringing up your teammate? And I say, bro, listen. What do podcasts do, y'all? They talk about current events. Every channel on YouTube talks about current events for the most part. ESPN, First Take, talks about current events. A show that Kendrick Perkins makes frequent appearances on, right? All of these sports debate shows talk about current events. Why wouldn't a Pantheon Mount Rushmore player and a former player in JJ Redick, why wouldn't they talk about the current events of basketball on a podcast? Yes, they talk about basketball X's and O's, but it would be silly for them not to talk about the current NBA finals. You know what I mean? So to say he shouldn't have mentioned Kyrie, why he bringing Kyrie up, that's just silly shit to me. He making it about himself. Why he, bro, like, and I when I hear those things, right, I'm like, bro, it gets ridiculous. Cause the way people saying, oh, LeBron, he's unfollowing Kendrick Perkins for that. Those same people don't say shit about Michael Jordan not talking to Charles Barkley in 15 years almost, because Charles Barkley said that the what's that damn team? Charlotte, was it Charlotte? The Hornets? Not the Hornets. Goddamn, what's the team now? The Hornets. When they were they was still the Hornets then. He was saying how Charlotte was a terrible ran franchise. He didn't even say it was terribly run. Because I'm going off on a tangent. He said the team was a bad team. I make a correction. I stand corrected. Charles Barkley didn't even say that the team was terribly run. He said it was a bad team. They not good. And Michael Jordan got so mad he won't even talk to Charles Barkley in 15 years. And that was his homeboy, his main mans. Y'all don't call Michael Jordan sensitive. Y'all don't call him all type of bitches and all that. And oh, he's a product of a single mother. If LeBron would have did that, y'all would have said a single mother behavior, right? But when Michael Jordan do it, it's okay. He's the GOAT. Fuck out of here, dog. That'd be the problem that I be saying. It's always like the way people even criticize like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. They criticize them differently from LeBron James in certain arenas. And that be the shit I be talking about. They always talking about LeBron doing some weak ass shit. And they don't want to point out the weak shit that Kobe has done. Like getting an attitude because the media telling you shooting too much and you gunning. That's why your team is about to lose a 3-1 lead against the Phoenix Suns. And instead of saying, damn, I can get my team more involved in certain aspects of the game, you just stop shooting in the game 7 and you lose a 3-1 lead. You so mad at the media for calling out, hey man, maybe he shouldn't be shooting that much, at certain times. You mad that the columnists are saying this in the paper and you say, I'm not going to shoot because I'm mad. I ain't going to shoot. I'm just going to let us lose this 3-1 lead. Fuck it. I'm mad. I'm a just, and ain't that some weak shit though? Wouldn't y'all call that, if LeBron did that single mother behavior? You see where I'm going with this? Ain't telling on another man's infidelities some whole shit that men never supposed to do? But y'all give him a pass for the shit and act like y'all don't remember that? Let LeBron James would have told on Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh or Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love's infidelities. Do y'all know how y'all would have looked at them and treated him? Come on, dog. That'd be the problem with me, man. And it just amazes me the way people gloss over shit with them and try to play this morality angle with LeBron James. It's very, very interesting to me. You know, and again, I'm not saying he's a perfect person at all, but it's just like, bro, the shit that y'all do, like you can't play a morality angle in favor of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan against LeBron. You can't. You can't. Only thing you can say is they never left their teams. And I always tell y'all, I always bring up that Kobe Bryant was trying to leave the Lakers because y'all make it seem like Kobe would have never left the Lakers. He never tried. Y'all make it seem like he would have never tried. It ain't in his character to do that. When I seen that motherfucker get on that phone, talking about, I shouldn't say motherfucker, but I seen him get on the phone and say, I didn't see him get on the phone. He on the phone. Yeah, I would like to be traded. I would like to be traded. Right? And he only reason he stayed was because they went and got him Paul Gasol, because they knew he was going to leave. He was trying to come to my Chicago Bulls, right? That'd be the thing for me. And LeBron left the Cleveland Cavaliers that first time around because he knew they wasn't going to get him no help. They brought him a 37-year-old Shaq who was in the twilight of his career averaging 11, 12 points a game. Come on now, right? They got him Mo Williams. Mo Williams averaged 17 a game. Every time they got to the playoffs, Mo was shooting stuff like he was shooting shit like 5 or 16, 5 or 21, 5 or 19. Look it up. Mo was consistently shooting that type of, like he was shooting that from the field for real, right? You get him Anderson Varejao, Larry Hughes early in his career, and Larry, when he got to the Cavs, he seemed like he was done. He was a shell of himself who he was in Washington where he was averaging 22 points and leading the league in steals when he was with Washington, right? LeBron like, yo, you got me who? Shaq, old Shaq, Varejao, Big Z is 7 foot, but he getting 7 rebounds a game, which is absolutely horrible. When you're 7 foot, you're supposed to be at least getting 10 rebounds, at least 9. The man, LeBron James out there getting the same amount of rebounds as Big Z. What the fuck is Big Z 7'1" or 7 feet, 7'1", something like that. What is going on? Right? So, you know, just all these different hypocrisies that they have, man. And that'd be the shit that killed me, man. That is what kills me the most. Cause I'm like, yo, it's always, oh, look at LeBron. And I'm like, and you know, when we speak about morality things, man, it's certain things to me that like rub me the wrong way about certain individuals, right? Like, I'm gonna say this too. When I talk about LeBron speaking up on the behalf of black folks, people will tell me, oh, LeBron is only doing this. He's only doing that because he don't care about black people for real. He's only doing it. It's all for show. It's all for clout. It's all for show. Well, brother, I'm here to tell you, I don't give a fuck if it's for clout and if it's for show. I don't care if he's really genuine in his support of black folks when it comes to police brutality and fighting against police brutality. You know why? Because whether or not it's genuine in your heart, for a man to use his influence to get people to rally behind black folks and to see that black folks got real issues with police brutality and law enforcement in our communities, and we got a real problem with our people being unalived when we have interactions with police when we're unarmed. If he's bringing awareness to that and making people realize it's a real problem, who cares if it's genuinely in his heart or not? I don't give a fuck. As long as you're bringing attention to it, to me, that's all I can ask, brother. I don't care if you don't really feel it in your heart or not. That's like saying, oh, LeBron doing all these giveaways to give money to the homeless is all for show. He don't really care. It really ain't in his heart, brother. If you giving all this money and giveaways to people that's homeless, who gives a fuck if it's in your heart or not? You're doing it. You're doing it. Who cares, right? Like, so when people be like, oh, he's not really in tune. It's not really him. He's just doing it for show, bro. I don't care. I don't care. It's more than Michael Jordan and ever. They don't provide their voice and stand in solidarity with black people. You can say LeBron doing it is fake all you want to. Michael Jordan never does that shit. In fact, when the stuff happened when George Floyd was killed, Michael Jordan gave some money to some black organizations and also gave money to the police department. Now, why the fuck do the police need your millions of dollars, Michael Jordan? Why? So they can be riding around harassing some black folks in Hellcats? Like what? So you can equip them to get some Hellcats while they doing this shit, some crazy stuff. And I'm not saying black folks don't need police, because yes, we gonna call the police we get in trouble, but we don't deserve to be unalived when we ain't done nothing wrong. We unarmed. Where you unaliving black folks? Come on. Michael Jordan gave that money to the police because he was scared of white folks criticizing him for giving money to black people and standing in. He didn't want to be criticized for standing in solidarity with black people. He's so worried about what white people are going to say and how they're going to look at him. He don't want to lose his white fans and alienate them. So he was a fence straddler. He did some hoe shit and straddled the fence and gave the money to the police. That's hoe shit. That's broad shit. White folks talk all that shit all they want to. They was never going to stop supporting Michael Jordan. They can talk that shit all they want to. They love that mob. And Mike's still scared to stand in solidarity with black folks. Still scared, grown as hell and still scared. So yeah, y'all kill me, man. I had to let that out my chest. Peace.